This is the biggest fail in radio history you're about to hear. Because they were trying to do a fun, silly bit, and it completely backfired on these guys horribly. I guess the bit was they had concert tickets for some big star. So they had daughters and their mothers come into the studio. And they hooked the daughter up to a lie detector, which is a fucking great idea, right?
Sure.
And then basically the daughter had to answer 8 out of 10 questions, something like that, truthfully. And the first person to do that would win the tickets. Sounds like a pretty good bit, right?
Pretty good.
Because you know they're going to ask the daughter some crazy shit. Or the mother's going to ask the daughter crazy shit.
Highly embarrassing.
And now the daughter has to decide how important it is to get these tickets, right? Mm-hmm. Listen how this plays out.
About her concerns with her 14-year-old daughter and why she wanted to bring her in. If you missed it, here's a little quick recap before we do the lie detector.
Last Thursday night, she went to bed at 9 o'clock. I gave her a kiss goodnight, and 2:30 in the morning, I got a knock on the door from 2 undercover police bringing her home. Right.
What's your worst fear? Is it the sex? Is it the lying? Is it possibly doing drugs, smoking? What do you think?
Drugs and sex. And older boys.
Yeah. Do you think has she told you she's had sex before, or do you think she's a virgin?
I think she might have had sex before.
Right, but she hasn't said anything.
No.
Have you asked about the drugs and things like that?
Yes, I know for a fact that she's been smoking marijuana.
Okay.
Right, so she's admitted that, has she?
So you want to know if she's doing anything harder than marijuana then? Okay. Yes. All right, we have her hooked up to the lie detector. She's not happy. I just saw her listening to that replay.
So far, you got to give these guys credit. A+ on the bit idea and the setup. Okay, you got a 14-year-old girl with the mom. This is something we would have. I mean, I'm jealous. I'm like, fuck. I wish we thought of this. Okay. Remember, the mom said, I think she had sex before. That's key here.
6.
Huh?
She thinks
6.
she had 6.
Right.
And smoked marijuana.
Right. Right. So she seems like a wild...
Really, Chopper?
People from faraway lands always sound stupid.
She sounds like one of those crazy, sex-crazed, Maury Povich type 14-year-olds, right?
I'm going to do what I want.
So here we go. The lie detector test starts. Listen closely, because the accent is a little fucked up.
Mum, you have a series of questions that you're going to ask your daughter, and you reply either yes or no, and then it will be picked up on the lie detector whether you are telling the truth or lying. Okay, Mum, what do you want to start with?
Okay, about school. Just recently started a new school, and I want to know, have you wagged at your new school?
I have not wagged at my new school.
So the answer would be no?
That means fuck.
Oh, okay.
I would assume.
I thought it meant, are you attending class?
Just what's Australian?
Wag. It's like shag, wag, fuck.
Are you making that up?
I'm just assuming.
The mother's ass, have you fucked at school?
Yeah, because she's a wild kid.
I don't know. Make sure wag is the right thing.
All right, let's look at wag.
You got to.
And what happens with the word no? I understand accents around the world.
No.
But how does it become I can't even say
A
it.
few syllables?
No.
How do you fuck up that word that
That's
badly?
cutting school.
Oh, it is cutting school?
There you go.
Fucking.
Because that just didn't make sense for, have you been fucking at school?
All right.
Okay, let's do this.
Well, she's starting with easy questions, which, is the way you go with this bit.
I want to wag
Not
the
wagged
show
at my
tomorrow.
new school.
So the answer would be no?
No. I haven't.
And that's a fail.
I haven't wagged. Are you kidding me?
I'm just calling it.
I haven't
yes.
bloody wagged.
Poor Charles is going to cough it this morning.
You're not within arm's reach there, are you, Charles? No.
Yeah, you know he is.
He is.
So she answered the first question falsely.
Yes.
So she's not going to get the tickets unless she starts telling the truth.
Telling the truth.
And this is where it fails miserably.
Yeah. Okay, what's your next question, Mum?
Okay, have you had sex?
I've already told you the story of this. And don't look at me and smile because it's not funny. Oh, okay, I got raped when I was 12 years old.
Did you hear that? Because the accent's a little fucked up.
Yeah, because she added an extra syllable.
Fired, fucking fired.
Who fucking cares?
I got raped when I was 12 years old.
Yeah, the accent's
got
a little
raped
fucked
when
up.
she was 12.
Exactly is what she said. The mom asked if she ever had sex, knowing that her daughter was raped at 12 years old.
What's that supposed to be? Some kind of sick joke?
Does the mother know?
Yeah.
Because she said, I told you.
Yeah.
But she might have said, I told you.
No. You'll see.
Let's listen.
Because in the mom's eyes, the rape thing, might not be considered sex.
Oh, boy.
I've already told you the story of this. And don't look at me and smile because it's not funny. Oh, okay, I got raped when I was 12 years old.
Right. And is that the only experience you've had?
I only found out about that a couple of months ago. Yes, I knew about
And
that.
yet you still ask me the question.
The question was, have you had sex other than that?
I'm really sorry. We didn't actually know that was the case, and I think we might actually have bought this segment. I had no idea that you've been through that, so I'm really sorry. And we'll just let you off the hook, I think. I think it's best not to continue.
She was very badly raped, you see.
You can hear how depressed this
Victim of the modern age. Poor girl.
the broadcaster is so depressed because she's like, oh, we're so fucking
His feet's
fired.
fucked.
She was the greatest piece of ass I've ever had, and I've had them all over the world.
He said, I can smell your cunt.
What would management say?
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
Do the bit.
Oh, dear Lord Jesus, this ain't happening.
I am proud to be a lesbian.
Well, that's great. That's just fucking great, man. Now what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Boozy, boozy, bop, city bop.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Is that the biggest fail ever?
Okay.
I just...
Oh, my God.
We look like assholes right now, man.
Be more funny.
I love the smell of my...
Oh, it's supposed to be giant cock.
This is going great.
Yeah.
You ever suck a guy's cock?
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
This is great iced tea.
You never know.
Act like wherever you are, that's the place to be.
Is that amazing?
But how hilarious was the girl, though?
Yeah.
Her attitude was like, you could see her looking at her mother like,
It's like, yeah, remember what I... Okay,
All right,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
Fucking
You want to
what?
go? All right, you want to go there? But how stupid is the mom? Like, oh, yeah, besides the rape thing, I really need to know if you've had sex.
There's psychopaths who think if you take it in the ass and not the vagina, it's not sex. So
Psychopath?
I can imagine that if it was taken, she's like, have you willingly let a motherfucker fuck
Right.
you? Which is fair. Maybe the girl is just dumb. She
Fair
should have known that.
question. I was right when I was 12.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Okay? No.
So is that it? There's no
Well, then
fallout?
we got a little more. And if Danny can find the story, I forgot. But I know the Prime Minister got involved.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we'll give you some details on what happened after the last bit of audio here. But first, Larry King checking in. Larry.
Yeah. So where did he put the groceries?
Leave longer.
What did he do with the groceries?
Oh, you know what? Very good, Mark. We missed something in that audio. Mark in Connecticut.
How about that broadcaster lady says that it's time to abort the segment?
Yeah.
Abort the segment.
Maybe you shouldn't use the word abort.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then they try to and now we've been here before. Now it's let's try to save our jobs in 2 minutes.
Yes. In 2 minutes.
It's like a rodeo. Let's see if we can stay on this fucking
God
beast.
damn.
Listen to them try to save their jobs. And actually 49 seconds of hamana.
I'm really sorry. I had no idea that this had happened to you. I don't think we would have gone ahead with that had we known. Okay, honey, we'll just let you go for a while. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was...
Okay, I'm sorry. Look, we needed to... that's something we should have probably known before we started this.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's do that. Let's get you. If you guys haven't had any counselling or anyone to talk to about that, we're happy to pick up the bill for that. We've got them here. Do you want that, Mum?
Yes, that'll be good.
Yeah,
that'll be good.
Okay.
Well, and that might, going through that might answer some of the questions that you guys are having difficulty communicating with.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks for coming in, Dale. Sorry about that.
Thanks, honey.
Okay, we're out, everyone. Jackie's got some more news coming up.
No, you don't need any more news.
Yes, he got some news.
He's like,
you want some counselling? We'll pick up the tab. Holy fuck. More screwed, eh?
Just offering everything. You want to live in... I can't do the accent. Fuck. You want to live in my house? What do you need? What do you need? You want to drive my car? I'll give you my car, please.
All expense paid vacation. Where you want to go? Disneyland? Where? Eh? No. Please don't fire us. I need this fucking job. No.